Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio. We've had a little break. Let's get back to building our million minions. And you have a look, like they're all slightly blurry, aren't they? They are all slightly blurry, all the icons. Apart from that pump, that one pump one there is crystal clear. So I'm assuming, therefore, that they are going to go through and they're going to change the icons for all of the others, and then those are all going to be crystal clear as well. And that's something I'm actually looking forward to. I'm genuinely looking forward to seeing what all the new icons are going to be like, because you can bet your bottom dollar that they're not going to leave all of the icons just as they are right now. I cannot see it happening. I absolutely cannot see all of these icons. Look, they're all blurry, aren't they? They're genuinely, all of them are slightly blurred, apart from that one, which is so clean and clear and crystal and beautiful that it almost defies logic when you line them up compared to all the others. And so I'm confident, I'm absolutely, completely, 100% confident that we will see beauty personified on this. So I'm going to go to there. I've only got 60 concrete. So if I make one of them, I will then need to wait until I get 20 more concrete brought to me, and then we will make 2 artillery turrets. And what I'll do is I will actually dispose of them. I will put them into a trash slot and get rid of the artillery turret. And that way, they will then be brought out over this way. The stack inserter, that one hasn't, but that stack inserter there has already been brought down. Alright, someone has decided in robot headquarters that it needed to be done, and so they've done it. They've made sure that it was brought down here. So there's 2 artillery turrets that we are manufacturing for ourselves. The rest of them we don't need to concern ourselves with. We're still dumping these out on the ground, which means that we haven't yet made enough of these to go across absolutely everything else. So I'm going to go back into here, and I'm going to make a couple more like that. There's more green circuits being... I'm wondering if I should ask for more green circuits. I could really be pumping these things out big time. So I'm thinking I should ask for more. I just want to wait for those 2 there to be built. And that's the second one, almost fully completed now, and then I can ditch both of them. They will be rushed off, so we go into logistics, and we dump the 2 artillery turrets like that. They will be taken away, and they will be taken all the way down across the map so that they can be put down onto the new requested points. I suspect that they will auto-shoot a couple of them. In particular, well, I don't know about a couple of them. I suspect that they will auto-shoot that one. And, oh, okay, maybe a couple. Certainly that dude up there, he's the closest one. And they may auto-shoot that one. These over here, I reckon it will probably end up having to manually do those. Now, what about you over here? I still haven't had that one brought over yet. Surely that's not coming over here and getting stuck and going back again. He must come over here and then he must... Yeah, that's got to be the only route for it. So why haven't you come over? Unless someone different has been earmarked to take you. I don't really know. What are we like for... Well, I've got plenty of robots. Plenty of robots rushing around in theory. So I should have plenty of everything else rushing around in theory as well. We'll wait and see on that. See exactly what we've got and where. I've got a whole load of landfill being brought down over here. And then I've got a load of landfill being brought over this side as well. I don't have any up there. So at least I got no landfill going up that side. And we want to fill this up a little bit. And then if I can get rid of these, because look, I got something in under there. I don't quite know what it is. Oh, there. A big worm. There's a big worm here. And then there's another big worm over here. We've got the behemoth worms down this side. We've got one there and one down here. And our guns are on the way. And then landfill is now being fairly rapidly filled up along all of this. So I am going to go into that pattern right there. And I'm going to drop that one there. And I'm going to start placing down more sections of Roboport pattern like this. Put you into there. So there's some of it already been requested. Already being put down. Don't need to worry about that. Don't need to worry about that. This bit up here, we could do with a bit more up here. Take that one on. Drop you in there like that. And then bring this one and drop it in there like that. So there might be a little bit over here where I've got this wall. I could actually get rid of some of this wall. If I was to deconstruct all of that bit in there, I don't need that anymore. So if that all then disappears, I can go back over onto the robot radar once more and fill in that bit in the middle. That's all going to be taken back home and gotten rid of. We don't need any of that because we've got all of this. This is all our land now. Right, we own all of it. It is all safe. It's all been rendered fairly neutral zones. We should be absolutely fine and wonderful. I got 64 stack inserters on me right now. Let's make a few more of them while I've got the materials on me. There we go. There's some more materials on me. It's another 40 stack inserters that I'm going to make. So if I go for a mosey on over this way like this, and just stand at this end, they will go and spew out a whole load more of them. They're going to go and take all of this square right here. So I definitely don't have enough to fill in all of this square, but we're at least getting a step closer, which means that not only have I got a factory somewhere making them, I've also got these being filled in as well. The chests, we haven't got as far as the chests yet. I'm still working on that. That's another thing that we'll set up some... Actually, we could change our requests for the chests. I'll do that in a second. I want to get a couple more of these. So there's 1 and 2 stacks. Let those run through. And if I... the chests... Actually, it's for the chests, the only thing that I want for that is the steel chests to make those. 8 steel. I need a lot more steel. So I want to alter my request for steel in here. But I'm going to save the game before I change it, because that's what crashed it before. And I have had that before with the logistics, I think. It's like, because I'm playing on a 4K screen, and I suspect also because of the sheer quantity of robots and everything that we've got on here, it does seem to make my game a little tiny bit unstable. I mean, it's hardly surprising, so I just need to make sure I save regularly. So let's alter this logistics request to 800. So I want to go into there, and I want to set that all the way up to 800 like that. Thank you very much. And already they're on their way. This is how fast the stuff is being produced. Like, it is... Orders are being filled. We're actually producing enough to fill all of these orders and things like that. So they are being filled. They are being brought over. They are sort of... Everything is happening as we kind of expect and we'd want. I got 800 gear wheels here already. So yeah, it's doing what we want it to do. I've got no plastic bars. Then I don't need plastic bars. It's doing everything that we want it to do. We're getting everything here that we want, and we're able to sort of use everything that we want. And yeah, it's good, it's wonderful, and it's all tickety-boo. So I'm going to go back into here, and I'm going to make a few more stack inserters like this. I can make a lot of stack inserters because I have now a lot of materials to do so. So we can pump in a whole load of those. There's an extra 50 of those that are going to be made. And we're very quickly filling up this area here. We've got some chests have been put down over that side. Other chests have sort of been scattered around in different places. Although for the most part there's not a huge lot of that going on. But no, mostly what we're wanting to do is keep working on opening up all of this. So I'm going to do another little section here. I'm going to open that up. And I'm going to take that down to that level there. And I'm actually going to go over by one more. So there's 20,000 right there that are now being cleared. And I'm going to go up there. I'm going to turn that into a square. So we're going to bump out another little lot up there. And that way I've got all of this region all cleared out. And then we're going to want that region cleared out and that region cleared out. I'm going to leave the rest. I'm not going to do any more just for a minute. We've got a whole load of robots coming in over here. and the landfill is still being placed down, I can actually start getting some more roboports requested in, well, not quite yet, but I can at least get that one requested in there. So we'll go and take you, and we will take you, and we will drop you on there like that. Drop that one in, so then I've got another roboport being put into there, which is going to open up yet more of this for building. And we've also got this, which is now loaded up, and the gun is firing. The gun is firing its first shot. It's coming on round. Ammo in there, we got 5 on board. It's taking its sweet time to line up. I want to see it fire. I want to actually see it fire there. Right. Projectile away, and that one's coming over to there, and that is going straight towards the behemoth worm down here. Boom, like that, and... Did it actually kill it? It did. Okay. The worm has been taken down. Then I've got another worm over here, which will be the next target, and that one is out. Ordnance away. There it is. There's the ordnance coming right in, and boom, there's another one. It's quite slow, the worm dying, the whole animation. I don't know if the other two are going to be reachable. The other two do not appear to actually be reachable, but we can reach them. We can do that ourselves. We just need to grab the artillery range finder like this. Now, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to fire 2 targets over here like this, because what it's going to do there is... that will come out, and it will actually uncover everything just behind it. Like, everything that it goes over, and I have shown you this before. Just so that we can take a look at them, and we can line it up beautifully. I mean, we don't actually need to worry too much about lining it up beautifully. I can drop one right in on there. So there's 2 behemoth worms that we've got in here. And there's the first one. The other shell is also on its way. So there's one down, and worm is dead. I like the splash as well. The splash effect that you get. And then there's another one there, and that one is dead as well. So that is the end of those great, big, beautiful worms. There are no more. We've got 500 million of that down there. We've got 200 million, 180 million copper, 400 million, or 500 million copper, just about. 300, 400 million coal, 500 million coal. Is this one up here? Almost 1 billion iron in a single patch. It's got to be the most ridiculous amount of material that I've ever seen in one spot. Now, I got 2 of them over here, and I'm actually thinking if I put down a gun here somewhere, or better yet, out over this way, I should be able to reach those 2 and those 3 up there. If I can get a set of guns. And how far can we extend the shooting range? I can shoot that far. So, yeah, from there, we should easily be able to get from this point here on this corner to those and to those up there. And then we've got access to yet more iron if we need it. But, I mean, only if we need it. I don't necessarily... actually need the stuff at the moment, and we may find out that, well, we don't at all. Now, there's a whole load of timber being removed from down here. We've got 13,000 robots still in storage, and they're not needing to be used to come and get these trees. So every single tree has already had a robot come along and mark out. We've got deliveries being done down here. I can see some... electricity poles being delivered. That'll be some of these over here somewhere. And as that one has now been removed, I could actually put in some more grid down here. This was another thing that I wanted to keep working my... No, I don't want that grid. I want that grid. Another thing I wanted to keep working my way through. So we will drop that one into there. And then we will drop... Oh no, this one goes out further. We'll put that one in there like that. See, we've got another line of them coming out down over here. And then I will drop in over this way. And dump those into there. And then I will go here. Didn't move, did it? No, that's fine. That's fine. It's everywhere. That's all good. And drop some into there. And then once it's opened out a little bit, we will be able to put in a few more in here. This lot up this way. Have I got requests up here? I've got some requests. I know that much. I haven't got any requests any further out than that. And I actually want requests further out than that. So I want that in there. Like that. And then I want to come down this side. And what have I got over here? I've actually got requests all the way out on that side there as well. So I'll drop that in and you can request in like that. And then what about up this way? Another one there. Have I got another one? I don't think there's another one further up. No, there isn't. Right, so we won't request anything further up than that. I've got some extra requests in over there, which should work out. And then in here, I've also got some more that I want to put in. So there's you right there. That one can go into there, and then we can come along this way. I can put most of those in. I can't put everything in yet, but I can put several of them in. And because I can put quite a few of them in, we can at least, like, put the requests in and get them started on filling all of this. That's a shame. The roboports on this side aren't quite ready to be put in there. But those are, and we've got more up here that are being built, and we've got more requests over this side, and yada, 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 and that's going to work beautifully. And then over here, these requests now, they're actually coming all the way across. Oh, that one's still not. Kind of hoping that we'll be able to get that one up and running soon. I mean, if I can go here to this one, and I can put that in there like that, we'll have another robot radar down here, another roboport down here, which I'm hoping that some of these will then actually travel to. Because they're still not able to get across. They're trying to come in too high on it. That's what it seems to be, is I need them to come over and travel down. So we may have to fill in a fair bit of this. If I could get rid of those, that would be great, because I don't want to risk them shooting down my robots. They probably won't, but there is still always the chance that they just might choose to go and do that. Now, anyway, I can go and build a load more stack inserters a second, now that we've finished doing everything that we were doing down on that side. So there's another 50 stack inserters that I have ordered to be made. We'll go and place all of those down. Rushing out now. So we got most of that lot done. How are we doing? We're up to 450,000. That means that we have got 450,000 robots in storage, plus the 200 over here is 350,000 robots to go. We're getting there. We're getting there. We are actually going to hit our 1 million robot target sooner than we realize. It's really not actually going to be that long now before we reach 1 million robots on this map. Now, changing that into active robots, yes, it's going to be difficult. But I'm pretty confident that with this down here, and if we reactivate a load of stuff over here, that will get 1 million robots. We'll just have them all queued up down here. That's fine by me. Yes, we could go and we could keep sort of dragging it out by having them specifically going for particular targets and things like that. But I don't think we need to. The aim of this series is to get 1 million robots in the air. That's what we're trying to do, so that's what I will do. I will do everything in my power to get 1 million robots in the air, and then we will worry about minor details like, well, we'll worry about other types of gameplay and doing other things and other targets in our next series. So we're not going to worry about it with this lot. This series right now, we can just sort of keep it going as it is and just have the ones that we've got, the kind of targets that we've got. Alright, I got a whole load of greens on their way. I'm just going to go running over here to get the last of the inserters being put down. We've got inserters on. Everything else is now working. We've got all of these up and running. Like, the red circuits are coming in fast enough. I've got 150,000. We got plenty of flying robot frames coming in. So those are being dealt with, and we've also got the red circuits. I mean, yes, we're not making excess red circuits. I know that we don't have excess red circuits, but so long as we're still making some, then that's absolutely fine. I don't want to be doing that. I need to wait until the electronic circuits are actually brought to me. Okay, while I'm waiting for a few more of them to turn up, let's go and have a look down here and see how the trees are doing. I've just about stripped out all of the trees from this patch. There are a few left, but nothing much really to worry about. So we can go up, and also I can go onto here and I can just fill in the rest of this bit right here. It's just the couple of extra roboports, mostly. As that one can't go down yet. What about you over this side? Yeah, that one can't be placed yet either. I could really do with these last few being placed so that I can easily place down the next round. What about you? You, I can put in. Excellent. So we get that one in there, and then we've got no more landfill request on there at the moment, but there will be landfill requests. That one's already requested, and then this down here is now rapidly being filled, which isn't going to make any difference just yet. So let's not worry about it. It's all of that lot over there. Alright, well, I'll also come in here and we'll start removing these trees. Now, I'm going to need to do that within this. Well, I'm actually going to go out like that. I'm going to do it to there, and I'm going to do it down to there. So there's about 21,000 trees that are going to be removed from there. And then I've got another such a lot down over here, which is going to go out on the inside of there, and then overlap slightly out over here, and then down 23,000 trees onto there. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. I think we'll go with that. That's going to cover those, both of those sections there. There are no more sections over this side that I need to worry about. This is now rapidly filling in, and it looks like I've actually... Oh, wow. Okay, that is very cool. I wasn't actually expecting that many to come rushing out all at once, but now that's going to slow them down. They're all rushing off to individual roboports, and that's the bit that really does slow things right down, is when they've got to go off on that little bit of a rush. So I can drop those in there like that. I'm still waiting to be able to get one more roboport in there, but at least I've got that one there is available. We can start expanding things out a little bit. I've got more roboports here. I would say I'd actually like to extend that bit of landfill all the way along, just to get one more little bit in there. And that's going to help make sure that we've got full coverage and able to get our robots in the air properly. Well, we probably don't... I mean, yeah, we probably don't need this bit all the way along there, but I'm going to put that in anyway, just sort of as a just-in-case type thing. And didn't have any under there, so we will fill in the bit under the island. Now, I've actually gone right out over to here, so I'm going to go out a bit further and just put a block around that island there. And that block is going to go right out this way to there, like that. Right. That, I think, will work nicely. And then in here, it's gotten very dark, hasn't it? This is one thing that I don't like with the new design, is that they've now changed it so that you can't see in map mode very clearly. Like, we used to be able to see a lot more clearly than this when we were working in the map. So we do have that kind of working against us now, but it's not too bad. It's not like the end of the world type situation. It's nothing very serious. We can cope with it. We can soldier on. So let all of that come back. We're going to have trees coming back for absolutely ages now. In here, I want to go and make another 50 stack inserters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That makes 50 stack inserters just requested. I've got 103 stack inserters that have been requested, and it says 9 steam... nuclear reactors. There's going to be more than 9 nuclear reactors. It's going to be quite a lot. And we've also got several heat pipes that we're still waiting to make. And yeah, that's fine. Those can just kind of tick along at a fairly steady rate. Doesn't matter if those are being made slowly. Matters not in the slide. Oh, I've got one there that's been requested that we still haven't placed down. We'll get to that one eventually. That one will be placed down. And I want to have a look up here. So there, I've only got the one here that is making heat pipes. That's waiting on a bit of steel, so it's going to take a little while for those to be produced. But they are being produced, they are being made, so we don't need to worry about them too much. And it looks like steel is the bit that we're waiting for the nuclear reactors, and not the red circuits, which surprises me. I gotta be honest, I thought that it would have been the red circuits that we were mostly short on. But no, it appears that steel is the bit that we're really starved on. I've got 53 electronic circuits in here. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm short on everything now. I'm having to make up all of the other smaller ones in order to be able to fully make all of the green... what he calls at the same time, the green stack inserters. The what he calls. The what he calls is the best description of them. 700. We got 62 at the moment, and then I've still got a boatload of red chests. There's going to be another thing that I got to make a lot of, but we'll get there. Don't worry. Do not fret. We will be able to do all of it. We'll be able to make everything, and we will keep them all running nicely. So there is another 5 of them. It's going to take care of a few bits in here, and then there's like the odd extra one that I'm going to need to do, but other than that, we don't need to worry about it. Trees over this way. We're already stripped out a nice chunk of them up there. I guess I can start building extraction processes down here. In order to do that, though, I'm going to need to move some of these. Actually, that one can stay where it is. It's these 3 here that are going to need to move. And I guess the big question is, how do I do it? Do I do my big mining build, or do I do individual mining drills? I think I'm going to do this with individual mining drills, so I'm going to have to move these around carefully. But what we'll do to start with is, if I remove that bit, and then remove the power line out the way to there like that. Power line here can go. And power line over there can go as well. I should be able to work around that one. This one over here is also going to have to go, as are those power lines, and out to there. And that radar. Another power line down there. Right, that'll remove these items in here. I haven't got anything else that I want to remove, but I do want to just rip this lot out, get it out of the way, so that then I can start doing one of these builds down here. So we're just going to copy that one a second. I'm going to copy in a section from there over to 4th, and I'm going to go down to there. We can take a square like that, I think. There, that should be a tileable square that we can pop in. I think that'll work out all right. And we will leave it facing in that direction. Now, I want to bring it up here for my first lot, and I'm going to put that right up against there like that. I'm going to drop it right down there. That's where the first tile is going to go. So then, in order for the next tile... Well, folks, Rome wasn't built in a day, and 1 million minions are not going to be built in a single episode. We've run out of time, so if you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like, and if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me, get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.